This is a video showing how to share files and images within the iOS environment using SPARKvue. So I've previously opened up a lab file within SPARKvue. Now I'm going to press on the Share button up above, and I'm going to choose to share my SPARKlab. Once I've selected that, I'll be given my options of how to share my lab. I'm given my AirDrop as an option if that is enabled on the iOS device that SPARKvue is being run on. Below are some additional ways that the lab file in its entirety can be shared. If the iPad is configured for messaging, it can be sent in an MMS message. It can be sent through the built-in Mail app, or it can be used with more traditional sharing apps such as Google Drive, DropBox, or any of the other additional apps that may be installed on the devices. Whether these apps are active and available to SPARKvue to share with, that can be toggled through selecting the Other selection and then toggling the switches to enable those apps. So once those apps have been enabled, they will then show up on this second tier of icons within the sharing menu. In this case, I've chosen to share my lab through Google Drive. Once I've selected the icon for Google Drive, I'll be prompted through the Google Drive app to select Upload. Once that's been selected, I can then navigate to the Google Drive app within my device. And you can see in the upper left-hand side, my lab has been loaded onto my drive. It is not possible to directly open a SPARKvue lab through my drive. However, this file can be shared easily with other devices or linked to other devices using the Google Drive commands on the upper right-hand side. We're now going to navigate back to the SPARKvue app, and we're going to take a look at some of the options for sharing just that page that is active. So again, we'll tap on the Share button on the upper right-hand side, and this time we're going to select Share Current Page. So within this option menu, we have AirDrop available if that has been activated on this device, as well as some of the other apps that were available to share the entirety of the SPARKlab. We do have some new options that are available since we'll only be sharing a snapshot of the current page. One of those is the shared albums that is available. Also down below, it is possible to access the print option if you do have printer helper apps installed for the iOS device. So once I've selected shared albums, I'll be prompted to enable sharing with the Photos app. Please select OK to enable this process. And then I'm going to exit out of my SPARKvue app to show you that this screenshot has been saved within my photos. So if you look at the lower right-hand side, you'll see a snapshot of the page of the lab that I've been viewing previously. I can select that within my Photos app and display it as a full screen page. Also on the upper right-hand side, I have the standard sharing options that are available to any other image that's on that iOS device.